Well, I'm trying to get the camera past the tree there so it'll focus down the road. They had some accident, it appears, almost about 45 minutes ago. About the time I went in to drop a deuce, somebody there, I can see one vehicle off in the ditch over there, actually, and there's a white, and the ambulance only recently rolled, but there's been, let me see if I can stand up long enough for this. Oh shit, yeah, that really feels great. Now the tree's gonna block me. But you can see they've already got out the warning. They shut down a whole lane. You can see it all the way back to the toll road. They're already getting the message to detour. They shut down the entire lane. They're blocking the lane with a fire truck. They've got one of the big rescue van on the side. They've got 3 units. They've got 1 unit. Pflugerville PD's got 1 unit over there trying to control people from, make sure they don't bang into the emergency workers. Let's see how long I can stand here. My back's a little funky this morning, but I have high hopes. Funny, it's almost dry right there. Well, that's because they sprinkle. I keep forgetting the Friday night and Saturday night they sprinkle it. So you can see the white car in there. Yeah. But past that white car, you really, let me get some. There's one car down in the ditch. There's almost looks like there's a cop car down in the ditch, or it's moved down there to I guess they're waiting to. It actually looks like the ambulance is loading up somebody. Yeah, loading up somebody right now, or putting their gurney back in. Couldn't see if anybody was on there, on the gurney. They usually cover with a sheet anyway. Well, let's just hope it isn't a traffic fatality. We don't need any more of that crap, but trying to figure out. Anyway, it must be kind of difficult. Or see there, you can see a white car. You'll see the white car right there. Yeah, it's kind of. It seems to be on the wrong side of that pole, and then behind that car. Actually, that one of the lights I'm seeing may be a tow truck. They may have already pulled that. There was a car behind that white car that was in the ditch. There may have been a rear ender. Don't know. All I know is it's really, you can see that line way in the distance. Let me zoom in. Oh great, I hit 2 and it didn't go to 2. There you go. You can see that line of people are coming down. Now they know they gotta, coming from the tollway. I can't tell you, the ambulance actually rolled without siren, like they were not in any hurry, which that kind of worries me. That tells me there may have been a fatality. Usually when an ambulance rolls silent, that means deceased upon arrival, deceased on arrival. Oh yeah, they got a whole crowd of firemen and policemen down there. They're still trying to figure out what to do with that car. It looks like that car might be kind of wrapped around that the pedestrian crosswalk sign. It's so close to it. I know I wouldn't want to be out there as either a any of those emergency workers, because right now it's Saturday morning, people are hungover. The Starbucks, they may not have kicked in yet. Visibility is bad. The roadway is slippery, which is probably how the accident happened. Somebody hit the brakes, roadway was a little bit wet, and their tires didn't get good traction. There are some really bad drivers in this town. They're really bad. And I'm not talking about gangster, but I'm talking about these people are, not broke like in East Austin, and yet they still drive like they haven't a clue, that they've never seen an automobile in their life. And some of them have not. Well, they've never been behind the wheel of an automobile. So I'm going to kill it here at about 6 or 7 minutes, but it's before this is all over. This little accident will have really messed up, but fortunately it's Saturday morning. And by now, probably past 9. I started just before 9 o'clock with this video. And it will have really kind of, but then everybody's got alerts on their smartphones and they'll know to avoid this intersection. Should. So there's one police officer who's walking over right there to kind of, I think he's the one that was parked over here to shut down that lane so people weren't getting close to the emergency workers. Please remember, people, respect the police. Yeah, I know sometimes they don't deserve it in certain areas. But respect the police, especially respect the firemen and the ambulance people. They got to get out in traffic and stuff like that, and they got to deal with, sometimes disease and other, violent people and crap like that. It's not exactly like the safest job in the world. So don't give them any shit. Get out of their way and let them do their business. I think that's good enough language where I don't have to mark this above 18 only. Yeah, there's the tow truck about to pick up the other. So this is about over. They got picked up 2 vehicles, one out of the ditch and one appears to have gotten a little too close to that steel pole that's governs the crosswalk. Although almost nobody used these sidewalks around here. Pflugerville isn't a walking town. If you don't have a car, good luck. There's too many areas like this way, there's no sidewalks. There's for almost a mile, between here and Stonehill Mall, for 8/10, 9/10 of a mile, there is no sidewalks. And yet down there I see somebody, no, that's an officer. Anyway, that's it. Saturday morning accident report. Your local reporter on the scene. The homeless guy under the tree. The rock underneath the tree.